Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Leo. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. Hi, Leo. We are going to be starting with the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. We're going to be getting a card for the overall theme of the message, as well as looking at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Mind, Body, Soul cards. I hope that you have been doing well. I am hoping that now that my work schedule isn't so chaotic, that I will be able to be doing these readings a little more regularly. But we will see. No promises yet. So, what does Leo need to know for the mind? Two of Swords. I believe it was Gemini that got this in the same position. What does Leo need to know for the body? You have the High Priestess and the King of Wands. What does Leo need to know for the soul? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. And what is the overall theme of this message for Leo? What is the overall theme of this message for Leo? What is the overall theme of this message? The Page of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is advice going forward, and that is the Seven of Cups. All right, let's start. So in the mind, you have the Two of Swords. It feels like you're in the process of making a difficult decision, but you can't necessarily see everything. To me, this says that you have to trust yourself that you can make the right decisions with no other way to know other than trusting your own instincts. The nice thing is, Leo is the lion, and this is another big cat. This is a big cat. So to me, it doesn't feel like it's too far out of your normal ways to be in this position. It feels like you're not terribly uncomfortable in doing this and making this decision. So I do really like that. For the body, you have the King of Wands and the High Priestess. The King of Wands is a lion. This is one of your cards, not just because it's a lion, but because this is fiery, and Leo is a fire sign. So to me, this says you feel pretty empowered within your body and that you know the right things you need to do with this High Priestess energy. You know what is meant for you and what is not. You know how to take care of yourself. You know what fills your heart with passion and joy and lights you on fire. I feel like that was all coming out as like one big race, because that's the energy that I feel, is that you know, you have this knowing and you are yourself and you will always be yourself, that you are going to take charge, that you are feeling powerful. Your body feels great, and you know what you need to do to make it feel great, even if you're not fully there. The good thing is this is all good. This feels good. This feels positive. So I love that. For the soul, you have the Knight of Pentacles. To me, this says that you are slowly but surely cultivating what you need to within your soul. This is a slow, steady energy. The Knight is typically someone who moves rather quickly, but in this case, because he's Pentacle, he takes a long time. He goes over the details and he plans every single thing that he's going to plant. He plans every single thing that he is going to love and enjoy. I love that. That's a really good spot to have for your soul. The overall theme of this message is the Page of Wands. This is another fiery card. And the other thing is that with these fire cards, on the court cards, you have salamanders. So these represent protection from fire. This says that you are protected from the risks within reason of what the universe is going to send your way. This says you're also going to be learning a lot because pages are learners, they're students. This is a great way to keep learning about your passions, about what lights you up and lights your soul on fire. For the advice going forward, I look at the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Cups. So to me, this is saying choose wisely. You can take your time making this decision, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be quick. But you do need to understand that there's going to be a lot of options. And that's okay. There's going to be all sorts of different experiences that you can have. And that's what each of these cups represent, is a different experience. You don't get to know what's in those cups. You can only imagine what those futures hold for you. So trust your gut. Pick a cup. You'll learn whatever lessons you need to learn, and then you can try again if it's not what you wanted. So let's get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. And I'm going to be reading directly out of the guidebook for this. It's going to also have an essential meaning as well as a self-care message. The essential meaning is as if you get it in the upright, and the self-care message is as if you get it in the reverse. I read both because I find that the message that is meant for you will resonate no matter how we read. So what does Leo need to know from the Sacred Creator? What does Leo need to hear from the Sacred Creators Oracle? What message does the Sacred Creators Oracle have for Leo? What message is there for Leo? Card number 54. Fall in love with your own story. All right, fall in love with your own story. Essential meanings: sharing your story, accepting responsibility as the author of your own epic tale, revisiting the inspiration behind your brand story. Self-care message: a need to be wary of any negative stories you tell yourself about your circumstances and abilities, a desire to adopt or mimic someone else's story because you don't love your own, an incongruent brand message, the need to trust in your own story and communicate it honestly. Our stories have power. They shape our understanding of who we are and what we can do. And when we get them right and totally love our own story, magic happens. The story that has the most hold on your life is the one that you tell yourself every day. It runs on autopilot, and it convinces you of your lucky or unlucky circumstances, your amazing or mediocre abilities, your strengths and weaknesses, and it assures you that money is easy to make or that you need to suffer and work hard before it can arrive. It includes a lot of shoulds, and it's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. As it's both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows, it's time to be mindful of the story you are telling yourself. If it needs a rewrite, edit its message to share the most beautiful parts of who you are. If you uncover something negative that's been playing on repeat, you've hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story. Dig around in your soul a little bit, and it will be staring back at you with a little something something that no other person on this planet can replicate. What does that story say you're great at? What does it say you need to work on? Are parts of it tired and old and horribly out of date? What needs a rewrite? I like that it mentioned digging around in your soul. I like that. That's exactly what the Knight of Pentacles is doing. He's digging around. All right. So I hope that this message resonated with you, Leo. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share with those you feel it may also resonate. Again, thank you so much for clicking here. I hope this month brings you health, wealth, happiness, clarity, passion, and alignment. With so much love, I'm Mama Bell. I look forward to doing your next reading. This was a good one.